So you guys, it should just join us all up at the same point. We can't go back further, but we can stop.
I'm at 3 minutes.
I'm
Yeah,
at
3L2, 3L.
3.
Wait, so you can't go backwards at all?
Nah. You can't go back to things you missed already.
Ah, okay. Well, let's all jump to live then. I guess at 3:13, right? 3:14.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna bring us in. All right.
Okay.
And welcome everybody that is actually watching the stream here. We got some lovely people here casting some future games. We got Cody from PlayerPoV. We got OptimusTom from GG Chronicle and other such things. And Cody, yeah, we'll stream right there. We got a little feature game here actually with Hotshot GG is the person we're kind of following here in this game. And let's get things started off here. We don't know the bans obviously since it is a feature game, but let's go over these champions.
Well, first off, I'm going to assume Urgot was banned because that champion's annoying, so everybody wants to ban Urgot. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. But I guess I'm going to do for the blue side. We see that blue team has picked Ezreal, Maokai, Ahri, Shen, and Taric. Nobody really too noticeable over there. That TSM is not an S, that's actually a 5, so they're trolling us, ladies and gentlemen. Genius is actually a Protoss player from Korea. He is not on TSM. But very interesting to see these two. Obviously, Ahri's in the middle. Shen solo top's very interesting to see. He wasn't banned out in the game. He's a very powerful top laner. Of course, his ultimate's going to be disrupting team fights all over the place. Maokai in the jungle and Taric and Ezreal on the bottom lane. Ezreal, a lot of people don't like him as a ranged DPS, but you can see on the bottom lane right now, he's doing a lot of work against this interesting bottom lane combo. But I'm going to let someone else talk about who's on the bottom lane with the purple team.
We can never run out of things to talk about.
No, we never will.
This is gonna be confusing, shellcasting with 3 people.
Dude,
but anyways, actually, I think Kale is a pretty good, and actually mid right now, Ahri dying to a gank from Lee Sin, tisk. But as I was gonna say, top, Kale is actually a pretty good counter to Shen because she does have that shred.
Yeah, that's shred extremely strong, and Kale's becoming a lot more popular lately in that top lane. And I'm pretty sure Hotshot's just kind of practicing it right now for some future stuff. I believe they are in the Curse International Invitational, if I'm not mistaken. Or are
Yes,
they
are.
Okay, good.
They are. Actually, I think they're playing one of their matches no, Dignitas is playing tonight. CLG played last night and they won, I believe.
Oh yeah?
Ooh.
Hope we look forward to that.
I also know that Legion was in the same tournament. They took a 2-0 victory over Fnatic Lag.
Fnatic. Is that like their B team name or their?
No, that's their Korea server name.
Okay.
I actually saw them in the chat talking about it, since I'm actually casting for it as well, and they were like, Legion was like, sorry for the lag, and I'm like, oh well, it's not a big deal. Pretty funny.
Yeah, it was actually very interesting to see how it hindered them. Looks like on top lane, Shen is going to be going in onto this Kale. Despite Kale having a lot of that shred, Shen still has a lot of that tank, so he's going to be able to go back and forth and trade with Hotshot at this low level, where Kale's not necessarily the beast kind of character you want to have in the top lane. Once she hits that level 6 and gets the ultimate protector, basically making her invulnerable certain amounts of team fights, it's going to be very difficult for Shen to be able to trade that way, because Kale's going to be able to survive.
The
even right now,
gank.
you can see... Yeah, we can see right here that Kale and Lee Sin going to be going in. Maokai's in the bush, so going to get the twisted advance down onto Kale. Kale's going to have to flash with the Ignite on top of her. That heal, though, is going to make her sustain A-OK. Lee Sin's still going to be going in here, though. Wants to pick up the kill onto Shen. It looks like there's another Ignite on Maokai. Tree set on fire usually works, but not in this case, because Maokai's going to be taking down Kale.
No!
Lee Sin, the Shen ultimate is going to save Maokai as he comes back in with no health, but a Morgana flash and ultimate will be taking down that Shen, and now a double kill onto Maokai. Ahri coming from the middle lane. Everybody's coming from everywhere in this game right now. Morgana is going to put the Dark Binding down, and that's going to halt the advance from Ahri.
And actually, bottom right now, fight's going down, and Exhaust goes out onto Blitzcrank, and they are going to get the pull onto Taric. Taric taking a tower hit, but is he going to go down to this poison? Yes, he does. Oh my gosh, so much craziness.
A nice splash expunge there by Twitch. Actually going to be slowing down Ezreal too. Aerodactyl has to be very careful. He's going to Arcane Shift out of there. Twitch, not one to give up the chase. So expunge goes off on Ezreal, but not enough stacks on him to pick up a kill with that poison. And now, there's a lot of action going on, and I'm kind of glad we have 3 people catching it all.
Loud noises! Sorry, I just wanted to be part of the casting. But yeah, Twitch, I actually love Twitch as an AD carry. His expunge is so underrated. Like, it does an insane amount of damage to you once he gets those 6 hits off on you. If you pair him with like a Nunu or pair him with someone who has a stun or maybe even a Blitzcrank who has a nice pull, you have the opportunity to get those 6 stacks on you, which does an insane amount of damage. And I'm actually happy to see Braille here playing him.
Yeah, I agree with you too. Twitch is a very, very underrated character. Those poison sacks do ridiculous amounts of damage. I don't necessarily agree with the choice of Wriggle's Lantern, but actually I'm going to interrupt myself because I see some action on here as Maokai goes down onto Morgana in the middle lane. Ari popping the ultimate, gets a charm off after the Black Shield is done, and that is going to be one wasted Morgana out of the middle lane.
I gotta say, Cody, how do you feel about Maokai jungle?
How do I feel about Maokai jungle?
Yeah.
He's annoying as shit. How I feel about Maokai jungle.
Oh, good point. Yes, continue.
Okay, so it looks like Blitzcrank just warding down that dragon, so there is going to be wards from both. And Tarek actually catching him out right now, and Ezreal actually arcane shifting into him, getting an ignite off onto him, doing a lot of damage, and they are not going to get the kill on him. Pull goes down onto Ezreal, but Ezreal getting that kill onto him, and no, Twitch is not going to be able to do any damage to him, and it looks like a stun going off onto Twitch, and they are going to get a stun off from Maokai, but Twitch turning onto Tarek, trying to get the kill onto him, but it's not, looks like it's going to work out too well right now for Twitch.
What was that Blitzcrank doing?
Jesus.
He pulled
I don't know.
over the wall to kill him.
It's crazy.
Blitzcrank maybe thought that Twitch was coming around the corner, or maybe just thought he had enough deets, but the God Hand was not good for Blitzcrank in that case. He actually pulled himself, pulled the enemy to his own death, and I guess Twitch almost got away from that one because Ezreal had the Arcane Shift used already to engage on Blitzcrank, but they wound up having a pop over the wall and picking up a kill anyway. Twitch just stood around for way too long, and I don't know. That's pretty much all that happened up here. Top lane, though, while I'm watching, while all that stuff is going on, I'm just seeing there's a couple little skirmishes between Hotshot and Shen, but now that Hotshot is at level 8 Kale, has gone back, picked up Berserker's Greaves, and has a Doran's Blade to his name, whereas Shen is building a little bit tankier, a little more passive with the GP10 item in the Heart of Gold. Now Hotshot's pushed him all the way back to the tower, so but I love you, like you said. Kale is going to be able to shred down Shen now that he's a little bit of a higher level and has a little bit of an item advantage on him.
Yeah, very true. And I wanted to go back to Maokai actually really quick, is noticing that he was actually picked before Morgana was picked. And that was a really smart pick on Morgana's part. I love that pick just based on you can Black Shield his snare and you can just completely run away. Because that's the deadest thing about his ganks. He can come at you level 2, make you blow that flash, come back in around level 3 or 4 once he cleared his jungle a little bit more, and gank you again. And you're pretty much always going to die to a gank if the AP carry has some sort of stun or even charm. And fuck, I hate Maokai.
He is very, very annoying, but because of this also, I think the Ahri pick was really, really good because now they have the double threat. If Maokai is going to be landing the Twisted Advance and Morgana is going to Black Shield that leaves Ahri the opportunity to unleash her Charm combo on her, which is just going to melt down Morgana, because even though Morgana, a really, really good champion in the middle lane and can shield some of that ability power damage with her Black Shield, she's still going to get bursted down by the sheer damage output from Ahri. So altogether, really, really good picks and bans, really good picks. I don't know what the bans, I don't know what the bans were. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, they have a Shen, they have a Morgana. These are characters you normally see being banned out.
Yeah.
Lee Sin is in this game. And out of all of these, they decided to pick Blitzcrank, Twitch, Ezreal, and Tarek in the bottom lane. So I guess all the support and range carries were banned out. That's my only feasible logic in this game.
Yeah, Jonas, Sona, Straka must be banned out here.
I mean, I don't blame her for that. Support characters are inherently the most overpowered characters in the game. They don't even need items to reach the end game.
Oh, and bot lane here, we got some action go down as Ezreal did end up getting pulled, I believe, towards that Blitzcrank, and now Twitch chasing with that red buff, will be able to pick up this kill on Tarek, and Blitzcrank does let him have that. As we see a Shadow coming down, and Shen might be able to turn this around here, might be able to pick up this Twitch here, and he does get that taunt off, and the kill, and now with that red buff, chasing down that Blitzcrank, already come down from that river, Malcolm coming down as well. Blitzcrank knows he's fucked in the ass, and is running away towards that turret. And he goes down for a very nice Shadow and a 2-for-0 trade. Actually, sorry, a 1-for-2 trade.
Oh man, does Blitzcrank even have one of those?
It's a metal ass.
I don't know.
I mean, does Iron Man have an ass? Inside he does.
Iron Man doesn't, but Tony Stark definitely does. And unless that's definitely not Blitzcrank, I don't know about that one, but he definitely got a metal boot up his rusty ass in that case. And that's why Shen is a very, very annoying choice. This is going to prompt the entire team for blue side to come down and take Dragon. Now their top lane's already teleported down there. Ezreal, for some reason, is deciding to go top to face off Kale. Maybe you could possibly see a little bit of a lane switch up here, as Ezreal's going to have a little bit better of a matchup against Kale's possible range when she activates her E skill. But still, that teleport in from Shen was clutch. It saved the support. I don't know why he didn't use it earlier and save the carry. I mean, I don't think it was on cooldown still. So a little interesting decision to waste the carry and save the support in that case, but it worked out for them in the end. They got a dragon and a kill off of it.
Well, it is Ezreal. I mean, do you really want to save Ezreal?
I mean, I don't know about you. Most people really, really hate on Ezreal. I kind of like him. He jumps around. He's really, really annoying.
He's so cute.
What?
He is very, very adorable. I'm not going to lie. This is a very handsome champion
Dude,
that Ryan.
it's an Ezreal Taric lane. Come on. Do you know what happens in that lane?
Most
Nothing.
fabulous lane in League of Legends.
If you add Vladimir in the middle lane, I'm pretty sure it's an LBGT party.
What does that even stand for?
Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transsexual.
I learn things every day, apparently. I got no words for that, really.
I mean, I thought like living in California.
Oh, we got a gate coming down here at bottom lane.
Yes, we do. It looks like Ezreal and the rest of his brigade is going to be coming down into the bottom lane. Twitch and Blitzcrank going to get out of there. A lot of wards, though. Oh, that's going to prompt Matt to get a flash. And the Arcane, the Twisted Advance goes down. Arcane Shift coming in from Ezreal after that. Twitch is very, very low. Looks like an Ignite is going to be all it needs to pick up a kill on him. Taric wants to go balls deep onto this tower. They'll pop the match from Blitzcrank, but he is not going to pick up a kill as Ezreal and Maokai have different plans, which probably include living and not tower diving a Blitzcrank that could silence them still and stun them underneath that tower.
I always thought Taric was the receiver, not the giver.
I don't know about that one, but speaking of receiving, it looks like Shen's receiving a gank from Lee Sin in the top lane, as him and Kale will make short work of the ninja, and there is no trace of a ninja left, so I guess it's a really good ninja.
My god, this fucking game. This game actually has so much action.
Come on! You guys gotta keep up! This is great! I love this TriCast!
It's too hard to keep up.
It's no longer the killing lane, it's no longer the player POV, it's no longer the I love you, it's the killing players I love you.
Butts.
That's
Killing
the
players' butts.
There we go.
The
That's our casting group name.
I'll go with
Oh
the
my gosh, and Top is just pushing so hard right now because Shen just died. He's going to go back to the lane, but Ari is coming to try and defend that turret. But they are going to take it down past half. Wow. Ari's coming in right now from behind. I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything. They're going to go straight for the turret. And they are going into onto Ari. Why are you yelling at me?
Because I'm being Korean! Maokai's gonna twist in here with a twisted advantage. Try on Lee Sin. He is gonna wind up trying to go back and forth, but not enough dance moves on Summoner's Rift to let Lee Sin get out of this. And Hotshot GG doing as he does. I see champions. I'm gonna turn the other way and try to find some minions to. So he decides to go back in towards the top lane and recall in plain sight of absolutely everything, which is actually, with these wards in the river, the best place to recall. But he decides to stop and just stay in the top lane anyway. He does see that Shen is in his lane, and he knows he could take Shen right now. Has pieces that he's probably going to be going for a Hextech Gunblade. He has that pickaxe, has that Vampiric Scepter. Those two items really don't get into any other combination of anything.
I'm going to have to correct you on that one, actually. It's going to be building towards an IE. That's actually the item you get first on a Kale top lane. You pick up that IE, build towards some attack speed after that, and you do a lot of damage.
I mean, it could be an IE. I could be completely wrong, but maybe I just absolutely love Hextech Gunblade. It's a gun.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Gun and a blade.
Yes, 2-1. Look at this. Hotshot and Shen just kind of trading blows with each other, and they're slowly but surely pecking away at each other, but nothing really is happening. It is going to prompt Maokai to once again come up here to try to get a gang, walking right by that ward despite Morgana does come from behind, does not get the snare down though. Kale, that is a big shield on Kale. Ari's gonna
oh my god!
Oh, but look at Morgana, he can't be hurt, the ultimate goes off! It still tags Maokai, does not tag Shen, and blue team actually picks up both of those kills despite so many awesome things going down from the red/purple team.
Jesus.
I can't breathe.
This game is action-packed.
There's definitely a lot of action going on.
There's shit happening everywhere on the map.
We need 3 casters to cover it. It's that intense, guys. That's why we have everybody in here.
5. We need 1 in each lane and 1 on each jungler.
Oh man, and then we need 1 person doing player interviews during the game. That'd be cool.
So Hotshot, we saw you just get killed here at top lane. How do you feel about that?
Shut the fuck up.
Real.
It wasn't my fault. It was the jungler's fault. It was a bottom.
Come on! I had wards!
Fucking Nunu! I hate Nunu!
Oh man, this dude!
Okay, but we gotta look at CS here for a second, because it is 17 minutes down in the game. We see Ezreal with 119 CS compared to Twitch's 85, so Ezreal's definitely doing work now at bottom lane. Looks like he's going to be building into that Triforce, which is a very common item on Ezreal. However, I'm not a huge fan of it, unless you're kind of trying to go for, that poke kind of team. We see Ari in mid lane with 135 against Morgana's 119, which I'm really surprised Ari is beating Morgana in terms of CS, because Morgana can clear waves so easily. I mean, I guess Ari can, she does have that blue buff to keep that mana up. And top lane we see Hotshot GG on Kale with 126 for Shen 78, so Shen actually getting shut down quite heavily there at top lane.
Yeah, that's actually going to be a part of the case that Kale can turn herself into Ooh, you gotta yell at her when that stuff happens, Cody. Come on. I saw you playing
so
shoutcasting
fast.
thing.
It happened so fast.
Thing. Speaking of shoutcast, it's not done yet as another charm goes down on the Twitch. Twitch is going to fall to Ezreal, actually.
Red buff Craig is gonna no blue up his ass again. He caught him his own blue buff. Ezreal flashing over that wall with that red buff. Gonna keep him slowed here. As Ari will be coming in to charm him with her sexy charms and her tits. As he does flash over that wall, and that Foxfire looks like she can be doing some damage. Ezreal does, or actually, Blitzcrank popping that heal, but it is not gonna save him.
What happens when Ari charms a Blitzcrank, Mr. Riffness? I mean, he has no heart or soul.
Well, actually, someone submitted a riff was, what happens if Ari charms Ezreal? And supposedly, I'm assuming he thought it would not work, because it's Ezreal, but it does.
I get it.
Oh, man. Is there a lore that powerful that it turns the game man straight?
Oh, it's like Hotshot's gonna be diving Shenry. He does pop that Ignite, but seeing Ari is gonna back off here, not really wanting to die here. And you are right, he will be building towards that Hextech Gunblade. You, sir, are correct there, and I am wrong.
All right. Well, I probably would not have gotten it if I were him.
Oh,
but
no, my God! Why'd you miss the button? Popping her ultimate! I know Shen coming in as well. Cody, take it away!
And Shen isn't, and he does taunt this Morgana, and they do get the kill onto them. That was such an awesome save from the Shen right now. And he is chasing Hotshot into his jungle. I don't know what's going to go of this. Once his taunt's up, we'll see. And he does miss the taunt just by a little tiny bit. But Hotshot is turning around. And Blitzcrank from the back end. And then leaks in too, slowing down this Shen. And he is not going to be able to catch up to this Kale. But they are going to turn on to Shen. Shen is taking so much damage right now. And they are going to get the kill. But Ari coming in from the back with the charge. She's so low. I don't know what she's thinking. And she is ulting away from this fight. Trying to go back in. What is she doing? She gets the pull down on the Blitzcrank, and they are going to get the kill. No, they're not. She ulties away.
Oh my God, she got out. How the hell did Ari get out of that one? How the hell did Hotshot get out of that one? There was only one death when there should have been like a whole entire cataclysm of kills in that fight.
Oh,
what the hell just happened?
I'm crying right now. Oh my God.
Oh man, I don't know what happened. Hotshot had his ultimate to save himself if he needed it. He didn't even need it. Ari went in there when the Morgana ultimate went off. She didn't get stunned, and that's what started the entire fight. Somehow she didn't get stunned. I don't know if she barely got out of the range of it or what at the last second, but that Ari not being stunned, Shen came in with the ultimate. It just completely turned things topsy-turvy on top of their heads, and well, we saw the results of that one. And now we see Maokai being a tree in the jungle is going to be counter-jungling over here, wisely pulling this Golem over here into the bush, or towards the bush. I thought he was going to go all the way in there. Donating it to Ezreal, although I don't know if it's a donation as much as a, holy crap, someone grabbed that before Blitzcrank pulls it. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But Ezreal does wind up picking up that blue buff here, and we do see that now the red team / purple team, depends if you got colorblind mode on or not, despite having the overpowered lane of Blitzcrank and Twitch in the bottom lane, is currently behind by 16-8 in kills. They are down by a little less than 4,000 gold, and right now they are still up in towers, so they do have a bit of a push, especially in that top lane we saw as Lee Sin and Kale just completely made that lane their own little, you know, plaything as they just completely pushed down the entire top lane all the way into the base. But it's going to be very interesting to see if the kills and the gold lead really make up for the difference, or if the map positioning that the red / purple team has is going to be coming into effect to, you know, kind of spiral them into control of the game.
Yeah, and that's the thing about the blue team right now is that they are getting a lot of kills, but the purple team is just completely pushing them. A Blitzcrank with the pull from the Wraith camp, and they are going to get down onto this Ari, but it doesn't look like they're going to try and kill her. They're going to back off because the whole blue team is forming behind this Ari.
Except for Shen. He's still in the top lane.
Except for Shen.
he does have his ultimate back up now, so he could have joined at any single moment, but unlike Twitch, which is Braille in the bottom lane here with his BF sword and Wriggles lantern, he really can't just teleport in. Looks like though they are going to be going in on Kale. There is a shield going down, double shield on Kale. She pops her own ultimate on top of her.
God.
They are going to be punching Tarek in the face. Blitzcrank gets the kill. Zhonya's alcohol goes off. Lee Sin with no health leading the charge and immediately gets evaporated by the rest of the blue team. Shen does come out with that ultimate, going to take down Blitzcrank. No, he wasn't getting bound underneath the tower in the pool from Morgana. They are going to take down this tower, so Shen is not going to die. Now Ezreal leading the charge, going forward with that arcane ship. Hotshot's ultimate is down. Boom! Headshot! Taking down Hotshot with 1 Q, and that was all he needed. Now arcane shipping on the Morgana. No, he's not going to take her down at all. Does wind up getting stuck in the mud.
Oh no, Twitch.
Oh, is this going to be the Twitch to rule them all? No, he's just going to walk on by. That's okay. We could have perhaps a Rambo Twitch lays down a ward to see what is up. Oh, we could catch some of them recalling him. There's an Oracle's Elixir over there on Tarek. Oh, that's Maokai. There's an Oracle's Elixir on Maokai. You don't want to see that at all. Maokai now has recalled. Twitch still just going around. Is not going to find Ari. Is not going to find Ezreal. And that was a lot of hype for nothing.
That was very disappointing on Twitch's part. Where's the balls,
Yeah,
man?
He's obviously blind. They have Lee Sin on their team, and his name is Braille. So.
Wow. Wow.
I didn't bother putting that one together, actually, until now.
Nope, but I did. See, that's why we have TriCasts.
Dude, we're starting a new fad here. TriCasting is the new meta. New casting meta.
Listen, they had Bob, Rivington, and Freak doing it, but they're not OptimusTom, but I love you and Cody.
Whoa, why's Cody last?
Because he joined the call last.
But then, why were you ahead of me?
Because everybody talking the most, that's why.
Apparently there's some bad blood here between Cody from PlayerPoV and OptimusTom. Hope you'll be able to get interviews. Misses the pole! His balls! Come on, Blitzcrank! There was a tree. They move slow.
They don't move. They're trees.
They don't move at all.
Unless they're like an Ancient of War, because those things lumber very slowly and help you clear creep camps very quick.
Or an Ent from Lord of the Rings. But
that's true.
This Blitz really just wants to get someone on a pull right now. He's just waiting.
Look at this. Everybody's stacked up in this lane except for Hotshot because he's going off the farm.
Dude, I'm looking at Blitzcrank. His name's iCarry, and that makes me think of iCarly. Anyone else?
It kind of does, but he's definitely not doing what his namesake says, as he's 1, 3, and 4 right now. Can't land a hook.
Damn it! I didn't even think about carry as a CAR. Oh no! We're gonna see a gauge here. Turn face checking his Butcher. Does get started by his Butcher and gets shot.
Oh, listen!
And Shen coming out with Ari.
Yes! Come on!
Flagoo!
Loud noises! Aw, nothing's happening now. And Lee Sin actually getting some vision here with that Sonic Wave. Dark Bunny coming out Morgana. Shen trying to chase this Morgana Lee Sin away as Kale is now going to be chased by this Shen and hopefully going to be getting away here because he does have that ultimate up. And now we see a little disengage here happening. Oh my god.
I guess Blitzcrank doesn't want that pull as badly anymore.
Pretty much.
I don't know about you guys, but I have a bug in my casting thing. In the middle of my game, it says spell immune forwards and backwards on top of each other.
Really?
Just right in the middle of my map.
Isn't that like some type of Beetlejuice thing where you like don't say it 3 times or he comes to life?
I guess.
Or is it like Bloody Murder?
Oh man, don't even get me started on that. I was so afraid of that when I was a little kid. I refused to go into a bathroom at nighttime.
Dude, did you see Paranormal Activity 3? Oh my god.
No.
You still watch those?
You've never seen Paranormal Activity 3?
You still watch
I stopped after the first one.
Oh my god, that shit was so scary. As we see Twitch here going to be checked by Malcolm with that Oracle. He's going to notice him here. Maybe he's going to try to engage. As we see Blitzcrank coming around as iCarry. He's going to be popping his overdrive, trying to catch his Maokai as he is running away. Twitch backing off, not having that damage yet.
Oh, Blitzcrank, use the ball! He's not doing it!
Use the force.
No, he needs to use the Q! He's not doing anything. Looks like they're just going to sit back and play passively. I guess they're playing the Hotshot strength.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we're going to sit back and not do anything until it's at least 40 minutes into the game.
Well, Kale is a beast when she gets farmed, and she does need farm.
She has that Hextech gun. Looks to possibly there's a dagger. That could be one of many, many items. I'm going to wager the fact that that's going to be a stinger being turned into a Nashor's Tooth.
You know, I'm going to go ahead here and say that dagger, he's actually going to leave that as a dagger. It's a little mindfuck game he's trying to play here with this Shen saying, hey, I have only a dagger and I'm still killing you.
Yeah, right? I think this Shen right now is just crying to the fact that he's actually losing to a Kale despite it being Hotshot. I mean, I would be.
Also, they are going to go for Baron right now because I think they do know that they're not even near it right now. And Ezreal shooting off that ultimate, but it's not going to hit anything but Baron. Maybe he thought he could one-shot it, maybe not. And the whole team of blue is actually behind right now. They are going to follow up onto the purple team, trying to get the pull onto Ari, but completely doesn't not miss almost. And they do get this ward down with the Oracles because they do have a lot of Oracles because of that Twitch. Now, they are going to be seeing if they can fight. Charm down onto Morgana, and they do get it, but Hotshot ulting Morgana, and they are going to try and take her down, but she goes golden, and Lee Sin just over here taking out this Ari, and they are going to be able to almost take down Hotshot. Let's see if they do it. Can they do it? Yes, they do. Shen ulting, but gets kicked in the face by this Lee Sin, and Blitzcrank going down here too.
Triple kill, triple kill! Quadra kill! Quadra kill! Asu! Oh man, this is going to let Blue Team just completely turn the game around. They catch it out of Baron. They are ahead in kills, ahead in gold, soon to be ahead in killing their base. It looks like 4 members of the team are still up. Those Shen ultimates were clutch. Those Ahri charms were ridiculous. And Ezreal, who said he's not a range carry? Look at all the damage and kills he racked up in that fight. And Taric, well, Taric's just fabulous at tanking towers right now. And he is going to take down this inhibitor. They could possibly, no, they're not actually going to be getting a Nexus turret out of this one. Blitzcrank and Morgana have revived, although they could fall back and steal some jungle creeps over here. There are no buffs up right now, so no super advantage coming from that. But now Blue Team has all the momentum in their favor. They can go back, buy some items. They will be able to probably contest that Baron like Red Team was trying to do to Blue Team, trying to just kind of bait them into the Baron. Now that they have their inhibitor down, they're not going to be able to do this, and they're going to have to be the ones that are going to be going blindly into the Baron that Blue Team is going to be baiting them on.
Don't go blindly into that silent night. Don't do it.
Well, I don't know. They have Lee Sin and Braille, so I think they're going to be going blind no matter what they do.
Dude, Cody. And Morgana, she goes gold in here.
Dude, I didn't know what was happening. She just didn't die.
Turned Super Saiyan.
She had like 14 lives.
She did go Super Saiyan.
She went golden. Her hair turned gold. Everything. All of a sudden, she couldn't be killed. Super Saiyan.
Pretty much.
Zanya Super Saiyan glass. Come on.
Dude.
Zanya Super Saiyan
That
glass.
needs to happen. That needs to be renamed.
And it's just like Medjai's Soul Stealer? No, it's the Majin Soul Stealer. You get Majin Blue Stack. Like you eat them and absorb them. Majin Blue Stack.
But they don't turn
Coming
into
back.
cookies and candy.
No, that would be so great if they did though. Unless you're Lulu with the Medjai's, that might happen.
No, you know what would be awesome? If you could scroll over your Magi's and see whose soul you have. And see how many of them you have. That would be sick.
I have 16 kills and 4 assists, and they are all Shen as he's getting ganked there by Lee Sin and Hotshot again. Lee Sin going to miss the Q, though, so that's not going to amount to anything, though. But Red Team has to be past it now. Lee Sin might get called out of position here as a double up. Ezreal is chasing him down. Ahri and Taric on top of Shen, and wow, that is a lot of damage coming out of nowhere. Looks like that Maokai is not going to be twisted advantage in onto that. I don't even know who that is. That's Twitch. He had so many shields on him, I couldn't even see. That is a legendary Ezreal right now. Hotshot GG shooting the gunblade at Ahri. Now there's a Blitzcrank pull, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Twisted advance goes down on the Blitzcrank, but he already has a shield up on him. There's a Shen ultimate on top of all this to save Ahri, and nobody is going to fall in this engagement, although I just kind of like seeing Hotshot shoot that gunblade. Pew pew, it does nothing.
Pew pew, it does nothing.
Pretty much.
We are seeing Twitch extremely far behind now. He's about over 60 CS behind this Ezreal, and not to mention a good 8 kills as well. He only has that IE and that Zeal. As this Ezreal does have his tons of damage item and his Bloodthirster and Last Whisper, so any armor at the end the team has will be useless, which is a really good item on him since Blitzcrank is building that Frozen Heart. You see Morgana's with her Zonya's Super Saiyan glass. And Morgana is building into that Rabadon's now, and she's going to be doing an insane amount of damage. Not to mention, Ezreal has no magic resist, Ahri has no magic resist, and Taric has pretty much no magic resist. And if she can, catch that Ezreal in that ultimate, they're definitely going to have a chance in these fights.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely could, but right now the blue side, they are going to be taking this Baron buff, and it is not going to be contested at all. They do not have an ultimate like Ezreal, who actually fires his own to let them know that they are going from Baron. But Blitzcrank going to come over here and maybe try to get a pull off. He might actually find a Shen, which he does not want to do. Oh, actually does want it with the Wardle. Pick up Shen, Shen is currently 5.
He even laughs. He put up a laugh when he ran.
Oh, man. That's definitely one carry in Blitzcrank right there. He might be carrying the stupid G.
Dude, Cody, the way you just laughed like that, I thought you were coming. Anyways, we see engagement going on Kale, and Kale not going to survive as that ship is extremely small, as his health pool is, and he will drop to Maokai here. And now they're able to get this turret, as the rest of his blue team will be coming out to help here. They have Hotshot down for another 45 seconds here, so you might even see another inhibitor going down as Ahri is going to be pushing that mid lane, helping that creep wave get towards those Nexus turrets and come around, sweep behind this.
Oh, Twitch, what are you doing?
Not dealing damage, that's what he's not doing.
That's what he's not. Yeah, he just kind of went in there. I don't know what he was thinking. He was like, I can get him. I can get this Maokai.
He sounds just like Twitch.
Holy shit, that was weird.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
Yeah. Is it weird that I just peed a little bit when you did that? Because I thought there was a Twitch behind me?
Yeah, I actually wouldn't be surprised.
So it looks like this is the final push, guys. They are going to try and take down this Nexus turret, and they are going to go onto this Morgana, and she's going to just drop and melt like crazy, and they are going to stand near the... What?
She didn't turn Super Saiyan!
No, she didn't. Don't think she had time.
I don't think any form of Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, or 4 could have saved her from that. As Ezra gets pulled into the Nexus fountain here, really gets pulled by iCarry, and it looks like Blue Team's still going to finish this Nexus as they have... Actually, they're still just fighting away, knowing they still can't win this fight. Having that Baron buff, the Nexus does go down to Tarek. So we are seeing the Blue Team here turn the game around, getting the amazing kills.
They are truly,
I got no words for what happened for that last game and for that game.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.